What is going on, people? Listen, this is definitely a whole new type of way we're gonna do content now. Right here, what we're looking at is this exclusive interview from Young Thug. I guess he dropped this recently because he just dropped his new single, with Future. But yeah, man, like I just want to get right into it. So if you don't know me already, I'm Rye Pre on Instagram, and yeah, I make music from Toronto, R&B artist, and I'm over here just to share my reactions on different things that's happening in the culture. Feel me? So um, yeah, let's get right into it. Shit, and then you can.
Youth and not because of like the law. It's more so just like realistically, like kids actually listen to us. Like, all right, we got to like dumb it down. So I listen to like new rappers now.
I just want to point out his mask. Um, Really dope detail. Like I already know homie's like a fashion killer, you know what I'm saying? Out from Atlanta. He came out with the whole dress for his album Jeffrey. But I really like the whole concept of using the mask as like a identity preserver almost. Like he's an artist not only in the figurative speech of it, but like in real world, like he doesn't want his face to damage the impact of his music. If you caught what I'm saying, and we on the same wavelength, all right? But yeah, like yo, I like the mane that looks like a lion. You know what I'm saying? He's really thinking about what he wants to do and how he wants to look. So let's just get right back into this video. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
And I'm like, my kid can't listen to that. That's great.
Really?
So I'd be like, damn, like so contradictory.
What can you say about the experience of being incarcerated for more than 2 years?
It was real.
Yeah.
Don't want to deal with it again, but definitely it was real.
Were there moments if you wondered if you would ever get out?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Are you thinking about yourself, your family, your career? Like, where does the mind go?
Family, kids, just, career was like last. That was like relevant.
Really? Because you I mentioned this before, but like you went in at the height, the pinnacle. I could see wondering like, oh, am I going to get that back?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll get it back.
Because as an outsider, it was crazy to watch. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah.
This guy is like at the top of the craft and now he can't do the thing that he does.
It happens like that sometimes.
Does it happen like that?
I said sometimes.
Sometimes. I think it would be human to feel in that situation like a great injustice is being done to me. Did you ever feel that way?
Absolutely. Every day.
Really? Every day?
Yeah. Innocent man.
It ended up being the longest criminal trial in Georgia history, I think.
Yes.
Something so crazy that never had happened before happened, and you were at the center of it. Did it feel personal?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Hopefully personal.
Yeah.
But shit, we made it back.
Is that a crazy feeling to be like, I'm this?
That's that mentality you gotta have, bro. That's that mentality you gotta have, man. Like you just keep rolling with the punches because there's a lot of things that's gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how this thing called life goes. But especially when you're at that peak of music and then you go through all that bullshit and stuff come along with it, you know what I'm saying? But that's the mindset you gotta have, like, in whatever you doing. Keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? Take those L's and use that as energy, bro. Energy. You know, charge up, go Super Saiyan. When you come out for that Kamehameha, they feel that. You know what I'm saying? They feel that. Let's get right back into it. I'm really liking his inspiration for his outfits, man. This guy's looking like a 1870 gridlock warrior, bro. I'm feeling it.
It's big, and I'm also in a cell.
Yeah. I think I'm too big for jail, but I think like I'm not too big for God.
Yeah.
So like God could put the biggest person in there. I feel like I'm taller than the jail, but somehow he could just like squish me in there. I think it was like a God thing, just showing me like, situations, real friends, and who you with, who with you, and how to move and how to be because you are UI Scooty.
Tough to feel bigger than the jail when you're
For sure.
in the jail.
Yeah. It's just like how I was treated, how the officers treated. It's just like, damn, I don't got no business here. Like the fucking officers who work in the jail are fans. Like
They
officers
were?
working, they 20 years old. It's like, damn, you're a kid.
And they're fans.
Telling me what to do.
Telling you what to do. Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing. My kids tell me what to do. My girl, everybody tell me what to do, but like to actually just sit like why I'm on punishment and you guys are my parents.
You guys are my parents, except you're gonna go home and listen to the record maybe.
Yeah, you like parenting me and telling me like you the fucking one, bro. Like what you say on this song, like what? It's just like so crazy. Like,
That
wow.
must be a very insane feeling.
Yes, I think God put me in there for a reason, and I know.
Yeah, what's the
friend
reason?
situation, I don't know. I think like because I always felt like I was a good guy, so it was like, why do I got to go to jail for you to like show me something? Why you just can't tell? I guess I was just hard headed, and I think I love people so much to the point where the only thing that'll make me not love you anymore or just like dislike you is like betrayal, like real life betrayal when life is dependent on it.
Is that something you felt like was happening?
Betrayal happen every day.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know.
Who you think he's talking about?
I mean, you gotta ask. I feel betrayed. I feel fucking jaded. Like, it's crazy.
Does it feel good to be standing here right now then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
To be out.
Like you knew you were gonna see that again.
Absolutely. I would like talk on the phone with my lawyer and things, and he'll be like, he got like houses in the mountains and things. He'll show me all this, so I'll be still like kind of seeing the scenery. It was 2.5 years. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. Going from this to like a jail.
Now?
Yeah. Worry about. Yeah.
Are y'all like on the couch?
Fate or you just go ahead now. Go home. It's like shit. Go home.
Still feels like the right decision now?
Yeah.
Are you like domestic? Are you in the house?
Yeah, for the most part.
Really?
My girl, she be.
Your girl's Mariah the Scientist, right?
Yeah.
Are y'all like on the couch watching shows?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
Just like total domestic
Sometimes
bliss.
you gotta come get me from where I'm at.
Thug, listen, we gotta talk, brother. We gotta talk. You see, we need to talk. We need to talk. You need to. I would be a full 100% nigga, bro. Let her go, bro. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. We need her outside. No bullshit.
Sometimes I don't want to go home. She's just like,
Oh, she gotta
coming.
come grab you.
Right.
She was in court supporting you, right?
Yeah.
That must have meant something to you.
Absolutely.
There's this song on the record that is like
Still need her outside though.
raw, where you guys are basically just singing to each other.
Yeah.
So confessional that I was like, I wonder if they thought twice about sharing this with people.
Nah. It's
No?
music. It's just like, there's people all over the world going through that.
It felt very intimate though.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is something there that relate to you?
Yeah. Of course. I mean, you hear.
That's
right.
good.
All right. That's your point, right? That's art.
That's good.
Yeah. But it's like you're putting a lot of yourself out there in that art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's your job.
You think so?
As an artist, that's your job. What else is there to talk about? You want to talk about clothes and shoes, or you want to talk about real things? Like things that people could feel forever and like come see, you know?
Yeah. Although there's a great tradition of
Right.
songs about clothes and shoes too.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Sometimes you
Okay. All right. I accept. You mentioned your own new record earlier, UI Scooty. Did it feel the same as it felt before? Like when you came back and started doing it again, did it come easy? Did it come hard?
it came easy. I never lost it, nothing. I never lost it. I
Never
wrote
lost
music in jail and like, I just listen to music sometimes in court and like things like that. So I never like lost it. I was still up the par on like what was going on, you know?
Did it feel like making other records?
No, it's a whole different feeling for sure.
How so?
Cause you just like, just in court fighting for your life. Now you like in the studio at home, surrounded by love and beats.
One thing I noticed about the record is you can really hear like every word. You hear your voice. It's like high in the mix. There's not a lot of effects. it's like the voice is right there. Was that deliberate? Was that something you
Absolutely.
thought about? Yeah.
I've told like my manager, I told G off like things like I just want to make music where you can actually hear me. Cause I always talk shit. I always talk that shit, but like sometimes you can't like hear it. Sometimes you like, what are you saying? You know?
Yep.
So it's like now some days I might just
It's my takeaway, and I'm not right. Like part of your
since like 2017.
so you don't really feel like you're in exile or anything.
Yes,
You do.
absolutely.
Well, if you
Like everybody still like sound like Atlanta or like move to Atlanta or Migos.
you know,
Yeah, for most of it.
which I don't know if you have like a side in that. Atlanta kind of even got dragged in by Kendrick, which was interesting.
Yeah, he just like spoke on people's name in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about. But
But,
I'm like a Drake fan.
Do you feel like it's like rap music in general is in a good place?
Yes, I think the numbers could be better, but yeah.
Oh, you mean like people could be selling more?
Yeah, I seen something about like the percentage in hip hop has like went down.
Oh, really?
I seen something like that when I was locked up. So
Do you have a theory about why?
I think a lot of people like rapping about the same thing. And nobody is bringing like something that you can actually watch. You can enjoy the music and like enjoy the things that they do, but like we used to like make movies, you know? I think now it's just like quick. You gotta get back to like movies. Like you gotta get back to where like people respect it.
Why do you think they went away from that in the first place?
Because like it was just a big wave of like nothingness running the game. Like super simple videos, not really high price videos. Like that wave like came in really strong. So even the people that was doing high price videos, they started doing like regular videos because that's what was popping.
Yeah.
But I think now we did it so long to the point where we like comfortable with that and we don't want to do stuff like this no more that take time. Now we just like, man, let's just go ahead and shoot the video. Let's you know, instead of like a fucking day set, 2-day set, you know, shit like that.
Yeah. What do you remember about?
So right there is the self-awareness of an artist who has done it all and has seen it all. Okay. Now, I totally agree. I agree that music, or just popular music in general, has moved to a space where it's getting really repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why even myself, I've ventured out into like jazz or even like more R&B or sometimes even pop, bro. Like it's just something about hip hop right now in its current state where it's like I'm looking at these big artists that people are calling out like yo, I don't want no smoke, all right? But this is just something. I'm from a different generation. So if I pull up artists like Yeet or if I pull up artists like Destroy Lonely, personally, I haven't indulged in their discography because it sounds like someone who it sounds like a repetition of a Playboy Cardi. You know what I'm saying? So if I heard this one, I just feel like I'm listening to his child, or not even his child, but just a clone in a different packaging. Feel me? So he's just saying like it's diluted. There's a lot of nothingness and there's a lot of trends, and I understand that, and I think as anyone who wants to get into the creative or just like the music industry, they should really take in like even Dochi's story and like how she's reading like the artist's way and like going through that and really understanding who she is as a person and then translating that into her music. Like I feel like that'll be one of the standpoints as to why an artist will stand out or will sell out a tour, or you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of stagnancy in hip hop. You know, there's the top 3, top 4, whatever, and we really need a new evolution of that. We need a new top 3. We need a new top 5, not clones. You know what I'm saying? But a new top 3, top 4 of individuals who are out here really loving the craft that they do. You know what I'm saying? And putting on for where they come from. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need, for real. But yeah, really self-aware. I love that take from Young Thug right there, for sure.
like your early days as an artist when you think about those days now?
Just like being happy and like free.
I've heard interviews where you talked about kind of bruising early encounters with the industry, like your deal with Gucci was like kind of weird, right? Or like even Lior, I've heard you say like that was started out kind of weird, right?
Yeah, because we just didn't know each other.
Yeah.
We ended up being like good friends, mentors.
Did you like hold those dealings against them, you know, later on?
When I was younger, yeah, because I
Yeah.
just didn't realize and recognize like people's point of view or way of hustling. Now I have some of those similar ways of hustling and points of view. So now it's just like, oh, okay. Even when we got cool, like me and Leo got super cool, like he my mentor. Like even when we got like super cool, like I still didn't understand some of the things he did that I felt like he did back then. But now just like growing older and like owning a record label and doing things like that, it's like, okay, cool.
It does seem like you made a point though with your label of maybe doing differently with artists than the way that people dealt with you.
Yeah, I don't be really like taking money from my artists and stuff like that. I just like to help people, you know?
One of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
Very successful on your label.
Yeah.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah, I know everybody wondering that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
I guess that's his own form of answer, huh?
You like to like plow
I do, absolutely.
deep into things.
Yeah, I'm a pro.
Pause. I'm gonna say that for him. You know what I'm saying? But that's hilarious. I don't know. That's like when, you know, your girl picks up your phone and there's like a new notification from like some next woman's name. I don't know. You know, shit. You would know more than me. I don't know. I don't know, Chad. I don't know. All right, hold up.
That whole speech you gave me earlier, like, yeah, I'm new to this shit. All this shit was just cap.
Oh, no, I'm new to the cameras. The
okay.
interviewing,
Okay.
I'm not remotely new to.
Yeah. I thought you was gonna lie because I saw you a few times interviewing.
Those are the only ones I've done on camera. Do you have bigger ambitions for the label or just in general kind of going forward?
Yeah, we just pushing positivity, I mean, and we just going for the gusto. We trying to like kill the whole rap game and just like do it big and just help people in general, help society, help the communities we from, and just like be just so great, you know?
You know, I think I'm gonna end this video here, but I just want to say really quick, yo, shout out to Thug for that response on Gunna. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how that may have turned out for them and that party, all I know is that they dropped great hits, and keeping the whole lore kind of open, you know, is a smart idea. You know what I'm saying? But as a fan, I'm gonna say I appreciate it. Like, I feel like they're both at their peaks. They're both at their best when they're working together and they're making some bangers, bro. Like, I just feel like right now, currently, it just sucks about the situation that we're in, and it kind of puts Atlanta in a position where they kind of have to choose either if they want homie over here or homie over there. But obviously, you know what I'm saying? I'm from up north, T dot, six side, real sixer. You know what I'm saying? So my opinion shouldn't be held so heavy. I don't live over there. This is my personal opinion. Um, yeah, man. Like, as they move forward, hopefully they figure something out. But great way to shout that out. But I'm gonna end this video here. Yo, so like I said, this is like a brand new way of how I'm gonna be introducing content. I don't know if I'm gonna put this on YouTube or just leave this on TikTok. But anyway, anyhow, I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you for watching the video, and stay jiggy.